Fantastic Cruises Dinner Theater proudly presents some poor soul on the downswing of their career doing a tribute to Olivia Newton-John.
Xanadu can't cry on cue. Now I am here in Xanadu. Here you go, ma'am. I talked to the chef. There's no cream in the soup, just like you asked for. Xanadu.
Imagine if Persona and Ys had a baby, and that baby was obsessed with cozy anime tropes and illegal gambling. Well, you don't have to imagine. This is Tokyo Xanadu. It's a 2015 Vita game that feels like a warm hug right before a monster tries to eat your face. Tokyo Xanadu may seem like your typical slice of life anime game, but it expresses a wholesome message. From the sights, to the people, to the soundtrack, and of course, the characters that make up this charming corner of Japan. TX has charmed me even in its frustrating parts. Based on the real Tachikawa City and the headquarters to Falcom, Morimiya City is the vibe if you love a cozy, peaceful town. In a way, it's nostalgic for a place I've never been. Minus a school. I don't miss that. Kyotoxanadu? Kyotoxanadu. Your typical moody teen that works like 50 part-time jobs. He doesn't seem to care about anyone other than protecting his childhood friend, who's always looking out for him as well. Shiori Kurashiki. There you go. The childhood friend who you know in real life that can make friends with everyone you know. Always worried Ko overworks himself in his many jobs. She's a lovable character that must be protected. 10 out of 10 would cherish. Asuka Hiragi. See, I got that one. The beautiful heroine with an alternate reality. By day, she's an excellent student. By night, she fights off monsters called Greed. No, not that Greed, although he's peak. She'll reject your advances either to go fight, or if she has a shift at the cafe. Shio Takahata. Just to make sure I got that name right. I sure did. The misunderstood delinquent and former leader of Blaze. He leads a bad rep, but has respect for his fellow students and gets along with Mitsuki. Sometimes you have to get your hands dirty, even if no one understands why. Mitsuki Hokuto, top of her class and president of the school council, a beautiful, elegant, coordinated rich kid. She gets along well with Shio despite his background. Always keeping herself composed, she's an idol everyone can rely on. Rion Kugayama. Secretly a pop star with dreams to make it big, she continues going to school. Having a golden moment herself, she shines bright as a heartfelt heroine with a complex personality and rewarding plot. Yuki Shinomiya. Crypto king and whiz genius. He lives alone creating a fortune with his high IQ. He must have got lucky with Doge in 2020. His only flaw is that he stalks his sister, making sure she's not dating losers. Based? Maybe. Or not. Who knows? Sora Ikushima. Tomboy karate queen, wears her heart on her fist. She kicks butt and takes names. Would you look at that, she's all out of names. Her father trained her as a kid when she first showed her talent. Now she helps those in need and makes friends along the way. TX blends a lot of references to Persona with the dungeon crawling and character interaction system, but a unique action combat system that is simple to grasp, but is just enough to keep you on your toes. Similar to Ys games, each character has different elements that respond well to a variety of enemies, and you must strategize to move smoothly through the dungeons. The combat does feel robotic, but gives you aerial and ranged options to satisfy alternate enemy interactions and playstyles, offering unique skills for each character. TX offers several gauges of various colors to keep your fingers dancing on your controller like a piano. Does the combat feel robotic? Maybe. Do the multiple skill trigger button combinations confuse me? Absolutely.
When the sun hits that ridge just right, these hills sing.
Aside from the main plot about the mysterious force opening dungeons with monsters hiding inside, TX is basically an anime. You got side stories that keep you entertained and minigames to keep you busy if you're down to 100%. The more time you learn about the NPCs, the more you'll identify with each of them and the playable characters. I grew to love them over my playthrough, and I'm sure you will too. We start the night with Ko closing up the bar after a long night at Goofy Goobers. He's ready to wrap up and go home when he spots Asuka walking by. Curious why she's out so late in this area and by herself, he follows her into an alleyway where she's confronted by two delinquents harassing her. Suddenly, a crack in the air begins to form and a mysterious gate takes place. Ko, stumbling in after her, experiences his first Eclipse Gate. Wandering through the corridors, he finds Asuka in combat against monsters. After pulling out her SPD Power Ranger device, she wipes the floor with them. They emerge back from the decrepit place as Asuka affirms Ko is safe. Impressed that he jumped in unaware of the danger it held, she whips out the Men in Black device, and you know what comes next. After having a crazy dream about world devastation, we find Ko asleep in his bed only to be woken up by Shiori, worried about his late night work routine. They come across their two favorite troublemakers and classmates. The gang heads up to school and we're introduced to Ko's cousin, Towa Kokono, who surprisingly looks like a character from another Falcom game. Look, they just love their character so much they had to bring her over to another universe, okay? After seeing Asuna, he has a sudden flashback of the night before. Confused, he hangs out with his friends. Shiori recalls feeling an odd presence recently, but makes nothing of it, so he sets off to work another night shift. Before heading out, he catches up with Sora before seeing Asuka once again. Curious, he asks whether they met before or not, and she just laughs it off as if it's nothing serious. Sus. We make our way to Brick Alley and meet our beautiful gig lady Yukino. Being reprimanded for not updating her on last night's shift, he gets put to work as he reminisces on what's called the Tokyo earthquake. Suddenly, we see Shiori running away from something, so we give chase only to see another gate appear right behind her. Needing our help, we rush in after her, and just to meet Asuka yet again. Realizing he'll just get in the way, he laments his uselessness. F it! He hears a strange voice and is confronted by a child wrapped in blue. Given the chance to show his courage, he summons a soul device of his own. With her help, the team manages to make their way through the dungeon and find Shiori unharmed. However, a monster known as an Elder Greed appears looking for a fight. Hey, that's the same monster that was following Shiori. Defeating the monster allows us to return to the real world. Mission accomplished. We recover Shiori while Asuka notes how often these Eclipse Gates are appearing. The tone has been set as this world is holding a secret and has more to unravel the further immersed you become in the story. Soon after you meet Shiori and your fellow students as well as the rest of the party members, the more strange things start to occur. If you want to see more, I encourage you buy the game. It's available on Steam, PS4, and Switch. While the original was released on PS Vita, if you wish to grab a physical copy, go support Access and buy it on their official page. They have a complete edition for the same price as the Nintendo Switch edition, plus you get a soundtrack as well. Think the soundtrack's not worth it? Then can I direct your beautiful face from the bottom of this heel to this hard, compact, concrete I stayed for the gameplay, but I lived for the soundtrack. You could be listening to the catchy tunes of Morimiya is Okay while hanging out with the party at some outing. Then visiting a plaza with break time fitting right in. To close the night, you'll see Ko talking with a party member while the somber tones of Nightfall play. Suddenly being immersed in a secret operation following the mysterious White Shroud while Child of the Eclipse is playing. These tracks all resonate well, building into an album that fits nicely. Nightwing. Oh, no, baby, I'm recording. Oh, baby. Oh, my baby. Oh, he's so fluffy. Oh, he's so fluffy, baby. Oh, he's so fluffy. These tracks all resonate well, building into an album that fits nicely in your playlist for easy listening to focus heavy tasks. My favorite track? That's easy. That's The Usual Morning. Every time I hear it, I get the feeling of staring into the horizon at a lovely sunrise with a beautiful splash of warm and cool colors, waking up with the city of Morimiya. With how much I've been glazing this game, what can you expect from the art? Well, aside from some low-res background textures like the windows, ground, and random items here and there, I'd say the focus is kept with the more important aspects you'll be seeing more often, like the characters, NPCs, relevant event models like the Morimiya mascot, which I didn't know there was a plushie for and now I want it. I made a mistake. And other elements you may see throughout their playthrough. As a PS Vita title that came out in 2015, I didn't expect this game to come out with some outstanding high-fidelity graphics, but there's no need. With a consistent and cohesive art style that can be upscaled and still retain its vibrant colors and charm. The art director and artists made sure to give a pleasant experience for gamers when they're taking part in illegal gambling minigames or leisurely fishing away for hours. After playing through kyotoxanadu, I've been keeping my eye out for other games just like it, and although there are other Falcom games similar to this like Trails of Cold Steel and East games I've seen, I recently played Scarlet Nexus. Although the combat is way better than TX, I felt the same warm vibe from character moments and the quality art style and soundtrack this game presented. TX's soundtrack will always be my go-to, as you may have heard in these earlier videos. kyotoxanadu invokes the message that through the tough times in our lives, the connections we make every day with people are important, and it's important to help each other if we can and seek help if needed. Our lives may not be as wholesome or as cute as an anime, but compared to the bizarre and dangerous moments we see, we might be lucky that we're not in one. As of writing this script, I just found out there is a sequel being released soon. Like, no joke, I wasn't even thinking this game would ever get one, let alone think that Falcom and Axis would make another game like this again, and believe me, I looked. But here we are, and all because I wanted to make a video encouraging others to revive the game and why they should play this heartfelt game that took me 3 years to complete. Hopefully this video does not get dated and horribly misconstrued and doesn't age like milk. But if you'd like to hear my thoughts on more games and anime content, you should hit that subby and bonk the bell. Now go play games or something.